everyone, welcome to the channel, and here I have been putting together an order for some stickers sheets that were ordered, and I was getting ready to put the overlay onto these stickers, and I was just getting done printing the last sheet with my Epson. I really have loved this printer. I got it over Facebook Marketplace, and I have put it through so much, but as I was getting out my holographic overlay, I realized that this paper was very unique. I have just been getting into stickers. I've been experimenting with different things, but then I realized that this paper had a unique feature to it, and I have fallen in love with it actually. It was a mistake. I ordered this thinking that it was a clear overlay, but as I was getting ready to peel the backing off of the stickers and lay it over this other sticker sheet that I've gotten, I realized that this sticker sheet, it was very opaque. I didn't realize it. You can see here as I'm just taking apart the backing that it is not the same. It is not clear like that picture showed. This was the wrong stuff. At first I was like, oh no, what did I pick up? I was so confused. I thought I had gotten my regular clear overlay. I had just wanted the clear stuff that was holographic. Usually my other stuff came in a pack of very like shattered glass or some hearts and stuff, and here I just wanted regular clear holographic paper, and I thought that's what I ordered, until I realized you're not going to be able to see the image through this paper. At first I thought, well, let's try. Let's see if you can see something through this paper. And as I was getting ready to lay it down, I was like, let me hold it up to the light because I can't see nothing through it. And I really tried. I was like, nope, this stuff will not see anything through it. And I'm like, I'm not going to waste a perfectly good sticker sheet on this paper. So I thought, what did I get? So I looked it back up on Amazon to see what I had ordered, and here it was. It was printable. It was, you print on this stuff. I thought, oh no, there is no way the ink will actually stick to this paper. I thought it was going to run off and be a complete mess. I thought, why not try a sheet? See what happens. So I took the customer's order of the design that she had, and I thought, you know what, let's just print what I have been printing. And so here it is. We're going to run it through the Epson and see how well it does. And it went through. I didn't have a problem with it printing on it at all. The printer accepted it. The registration marks for the Caesar came through clearly. It printed beautifully. I was stunned at how well it printed. I thought it would smudge, but it didn't. Okay, so after it got all done printing, I did let it rest for a couple minutes just to give it a chance. And this is how it turned out from the print. And look at that holographic sheen. I thought if I rubbed it, if I did anything to it, it would start to bleed or smudge or whatever. And I decided, you know what, I'll just let it rest until I decided to do a trick. I did not expect that. That's insane.
Is this one of the pages with the holographic on?
This is that printable holographic stuff that I got by accident. It is not...
That's interesting.
It's not the overlay. But there's...
You thought it was the overlay?
I thought it was the overlay. I let it dry. That is not...
It's not coming on.
It's not moving.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Alright. Well, I got this by accident. But we're gonna cut it out. See how this works out. So... Alright, we're gonna see how this goes in the Romeo. Okay, bring this up to the edge. Okay. Okay. Alright, now this is on 35 pressure force and 8 speed. Okay. For Kiss Cut, what did we have it on? I think that's what we had it on.
We had it on 35 and 8 speed.
Okay.
For a Kiss Cut.
Alright, we'll try it. We'll see. It's on the mat, so it should
work.
It should work. Alright, now it's reading the registration marks easily. Usually I have to like press on the screen to make it read the registration marks. And it's reading it perfectly here. Alright.
Now it's cutting.
Yes, now it is. I did put a bleed around the candles. A bleed line, so it should cut really close. Well, my nail, when I scratched it, shows up. You know, testing it for that. Alright. Let's see how this went. Alright, it's going to be appealable, not Kiss Cut. But that works too. Oh, that was bad. Why did I? Anyway, it's a
There goes your mat.
There goes a lot of things today. After all, this was a test. Oh, there. That's a very sticky mat. So let's see how this goes.
Brand new.
That cut beautifully. Cut all the way around.
All of a sudden I have ideas.
That is a very neat sticker.
That'd be really cool
Wow.
to test on a car, our car.
That's really cool.
2 wolf stickers.
Alright. Well, neat test. So now I have decided to print out some other decal stickers on this to see how well they would cut. And each time the registration marks, they were read perfectly by the machine. I was so surprised, even with this print not being perfect, it still read those registration marks even though the print had been off. On the bottom there you can see that it turned blue, black, and yellow. And on this first cut, it had a little bit of... I didn't go all the way through. I had to get my settings right. So after I upped the pressure here, I decided to put it at like 51, I believe, with a speed of 10. And that made all the difference. It really made the stickers become individual and not peelable. So I get the terms mixed up sometimes between the peelable and then the individual stickers. I get the terms mixed up, but here, when you have difficulty reading the registration marks on the Sizer Juliet or Romeo, you can tap the screen and help the camera find the registration marks, and then you just press OK. I love this feature on this cutting machine because you're able to manually help the camera find the registration marks. It is amazing. I have transferred just about everything over to Caesar. I have sold all my Cricut machines and tools, and I have just focused on Caesar. These machines are really nice. So it does take a little bit of time because I found out that the lighting on the camera, there's LED lights under the camera hood there, they were not bright enough. You can even adjust the lighting on the camera to where they will pick it up even better. And so after I adjusted that, then it was better. But this print was a little bit off, but it still did not have a hard time. It wasn't too bad cutting out these stickers on this holographic paper. It was really good. I didn't have to put any tape over the registration marks to make the camera read it. I just had to help it along a little bit, and it read it beautifully. And these stickers did turn out well, even with the second cut. You just leave the sticker on the mat. You don't adjust anything. You go over and adjust your settings, and you make it cut again, and it goes all the way through, and it worked beautifully. Now I'm filming with one hand and trying to do everything else with the other, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. So peeling them and getting everything, and there's a lever on the back that you just lift up the wheels and you're able to pull your mat out. I love how Caesar machines are set up to be like professional plotters for crafters. You put the paper at the bottom of your sheet too. And I have been making so many different things with these machines. And here it just peeled right off the mat. And I'm working with one hand, so it's kind of difficult. But this printable sticker paper, I decided to do a few prints and check and see if these would actually do well in weather, like rain and sunlight. I decided to put this sticker on the back of my truck. Just to see how well it would do good in all sorts of weather. Sunshine, rain, tornadoes. I don't know. I just decided to try and see if it would stick and stay. The only thing with this paper, after you cut it, it does leave like a black dust and residue. So your mats will get like a black type of dust on them, so you just take a baby wipe and you wipe your mats, let them dry, and they'll be sticky again. You can see like a haze right there on the mat, but that turned out well. And then I decided to do these stickers with the holographic, and I get all of my stickers from Etsy. My images, I buy the images, and I am working on making my own SVG library. And this artist here did a fabulous job on just everything with these stickers. I really liked it. So I want to do like a shout out to Cracker Barrel with this one. It was kind of funny. With everything that they've been going through, I decided, you know what, let's try our own type of, there's pancakes and a little bit of coffee there. Trying to bring out the country theme with a little bit of a coffee house, pancake house. I like Cracker Barrel. I have good childhood memories of that place. But oh well, all good things come to an end, I guess. But here it is. You have to put your cutting blade right over that triangle right there when you start your cut. There you go. The lighting changed. And that is where you start your cut. You always put your blade there. You manually adjust it, and it will cut perfectly. So it's at 51 force and speed of 10 right there. And that really helped. And then I decided to hit this option where the blade will stop at the top of the sheet. It won't go back to home. It will just stop the cut once it's done. That way the blade doesn't come over your stickers. Because sometimes if your mat is warped, the blade will cause a line to go through your stickers. And I didn't want that scratch to show up. So I just let it finish its cut, and it will just have the sheet, the mat just stick out, and it won't like suck it back in. I don't know how to explain it very well, but these cut out really nice. It did a good job of cutting out these stickers. I had fun designing the mat and putting all the sticker sheet together. It was great. So I sped it up here. This is not the real speed. I had it at like an 8. I keep mine. You can put the speed up to pretty far. 10 is not the fastest, but it does cut relatively fast. I forget how far you can put up the speed. But after I got all that cut out, these stickers I gave as a gift to those that order from me, and I just put them as individuals in with their package. And they liked them. The customers liked the stickers, so that was great. And here I'm gonna peel it all up, and the force could have been a little bit more with that, because there was some that had difficulty peeling, like the coffee and the cinnamon roll there had a bit difficulty coming off. But other than that, it wasn't bad at all. Everything just cut out so well. As you can see, that coffee cup and donut just wanted to come with the rest of the sticker sheet, but here I am filming with one hand and peeling back this paper with the other. If I could grow another hand, that would be great, but the Lord only gave us 2. That would be like so weird if we had 3 arms, but for a mom, 3 could possibly be handy. I loved how it printed. It gave like a soft glow on the sticker paper, and it just had a neat sheen to it. So I'll probably be doing more with this printable holographic paper. And when I did the test with the water, it blew me away. I was like, wow, this stuff is not moving at all. So here are the individual stickers cut out. I did put a little bit of a white around the stickers, and some I cut close, and others have a little bit of white. And I made that on purpose, because I wanted it to just, there's options to where you can make the stickers. There's lots of options on how to cut these things. So that's how they turned out, and it was just so neat. I like my Cracker Barrel stickers. That's what I thought they would be. Even though that does not look like a Cracker Barrel, but that's okay. I don't want to copyright, Well, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later on the next video. See you later.